Hey there, Hitchhikers. It's mindlessbile here, and we're back for episode 11 of No Man's Sky.
Toxic protection. Falling.
We are on a toxic ocean world that I named Mu, and it is also a high security world. The sentinels will shoot you on sight the second they see you and scan you. We are not allowed here, though the Korvax seem to have a few of their settlements and their people inside of them. They seem to more or less get along with them, so I'm not really sure what their relationship together is, but so far I'm getting along with the Korvax. At least nothing that I have done for the Viking has offended the Korvax, because I believe the Viking are actually at war with the Gex. Oop, that's the wrong one. We're going over here. Now this little purple ball over here is one of the many reasons why this world is a high security world. This is a Gravitino ball, worth a good bit of money to on this resale, and I've also found pearls and a bunch of different items. See, instantly gets a 3-star thing for picking it up. Where's that thing coming from? There it is. There's one of the second level sentinels. These guys are definitely a little bit tough. They got his straight laser. Keep on forgetting you have to manually reload. This doesn't reload because you're pulling the trigger. There we go. Got him down pretty quick. I love the noises they make. They make these long kind of hoots. Kind of reminds me of the things from War of the Worlds. Or the giant walkers from Half-Life 2. Now this item right here is another reason why they're very picky about people being on this planet. An albumin pearl. Oh, my inventory's actually full here. Charge something up and then I'll always get rid of it. There we go. I don't know if I'll get a warning this low down. Wow, they actually come down here and fight me. If they'll actually come down here or not. Well, apparently I eventually lost them. Oh, and it doesn't let us out in water at all. Lets us out in the new kind of colony. Yeah, I actually got a marker on my thing that's like 10 hours away. I gotta leave orbit in order to get to it. Same with a monolith. It's like 9 hours away on foot. Not much better in the ship, even at full speed. But instead of doing a showcase video, which I still probably will do for this world once I find all the creatures, I'm still 2 creatures, but I kind of wanted to just show you guys how beautiful this world, regardless of how hostile it is. I mean, didn't get the amount of sea life that I was expecting, though I got to explore plenty of an alien sea, which is exactly what I wanted. But so far I've only found 2 animals out of, I believe, 8 or 9 that are actually down here. I don't think any of them are around, of course. The one was a fish, and another one was a kind of a, as you can hear, I'm drowning here. And this is a good idea to show you guys how to, when you're drowning down here, you can actually build this thing called the aeration membrane. And now all I do to charge this is just use titanium or zinc, just like I use for my hazard suit against any toxic or temperature problems. And as now you can see, I'm regaining oxygen as well as no longer dying. And I will also note that it takes a long time to die from lack of oxygen. I mean, you choke in very short intervals, and not only is it short intervals, but it takes very little damage to your shield. It takes a while for it to get your shield down, let alone to get down your 5 health icons up there. Very stormy on top as well. Yeah, we're just right over the edge here. Oop, didn't have enough fuel left. And another nice thing, you can use your jetpack to shoot out of the water as well. And it's infinite amount of jetpack fuel underwater. I guess it uses the water to propel you up as opposed to any type of fuel. So it's completely alright to just jetpack out of there. And you can even go so far as to jetpack out of the water to gain your breath, because you can't seem to tread water and float on top. I don't know if it's because of your because of the weight of your suit, or just because they just didn't design it that way in the game. Alright, here we are meeting another member of the Korvax. I've been gaining a few more words, but I really don't have that much more. We'll see how good we can communicate with our friend here. Korvax convergence and data. That's all we got to work on. I've interrupted an electronic life form in the middle of its work. Inquiring mask lights flash up towards me and scan me from head to foot. Simultaneously, on its datapad, its silicon fingers flick through images of this planet's plants and creatures before adding my own image. Its facial lightings are starting to dim, and interest in me is perhaps fading. I need the way to impress it. Share creature scan data, give units, or give silicon elements. Well, since we have the word data and convergence, it means they want to converge some type of information, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Ah, he seems very happy about that. Oh, and they actually gave me something I don't have. And I actually have the stuff to build that, too. Probably don't have the inventory space in order to put it there, but... Alright, let's get us a signal here, and let's go find something here. Build us a quick bypass chip. I like finding the monoliths. Usually I can learn a lot of words from going to them. Hopefully it's not miles away. A plaque. 5 minutes and it looks to be underwater. That should be good and interesting. You'll also note that I'm very, very far away from my ship at this point. Yeah, I'm like 26 minutes away from my ship, and 26 minutes, just the distance time, usually ends up being a hell of a lot longer than that. Uh-oh, well, we got a little friend over here. This is a Min Emu. One of my friends I've named. You'll see him on my update video once I finish exploring everything. Like I said, I still have 2 more species left to go. They get a little bit bigger, but not much bigger than that. Here's, well, we have some of the other goofy kind of friends we found on this place. I call them Brundle, after the fly. So far, with the exception of the sentinels themselves, no animals have been hostile here. A lot of good cave action underwater, and as well above water as well. And once again, that membrane breathing apparatus is a lifesaver down there. It more or less keeps you from dying. Though I did use the land disruptor to actually start tunneling out of the water. And once I reached a certain point, the water level didn't rise above it, so I was actually able to go into my own little made air channel, and I didn't even have to bust through to the surface at all. As well as anyone who hasn't been watching the trailers and keep up in the game, you actually can rechannel the water. I can go to the edge of the beach shore and just start shooting chunks out of land in it, and the water will follow it, and I can make a little inland lake if I wanted to. This planet, it's so beautiful under here. I can't wait to see seas of different colors. Ones with actual abundant animal life floating around. Should be coming up on be able to see this thing soon. Still 1 minute and 27 seconds to go. Got to be on the other side of this rise then. Most of this life under here is all scannable and destroyable. You are capable of using your weapon underwater and mining underwater as well. And, you know, obviously defending yourself. I'm hoping we find some pretty big ocean life out here somewhere in the universe. And I can't wait to show you the jungle planet that we've seen in the last video that I kind of stopped on to get something for the Atlas real quick. Here we go. Korvac echoes tell of a time long ago when the monoliths of the Atlas awoke the civilizations of the outer edge. Their presence filled them with a desire for knowledge. From these beginnings, empires were born, spoke out, and fell silent once more, an eternity that cannot be quantified past. And then we get to learn a word. The word for low. Alright, now the Vy'keen, their kind of history that I got was mostly about their kind of once leader, well, maybe not leader, but they hate the sentinels. I guess the sentinels were built a long time ago, to the point where not too many people, I think, know what in the world they actually are. Yeah, I'm far away from that ship. But the Viking are actually at war with the sentinels. They want to destroy them, and that's mostly what their history kind of things were about this leader of theirs named Herc, who eventually kind of banded the Viking together to fight against the sentinels. There's one of the darn sentinels now. Love the contrast, and as you go down the tranquil waters, and then you go up and go into crazy hazy death. But the Korvax, all their stuff seems to be in relation to the Atlas. They seem to have some relationship to the Atlas, and so far I can't seem to pin any relationship between the Atlas and the Sentinels. So though they say this game really had no plot line or story, I'm getting plenty of story and informations from the monoliths and other things. And as you said, other than a few graphics problems that you're able to see at times, I've been having no problems at all with this game, and I've been enjoying the hell out of it. I mean, I love this game. I've already logged in like 37. I'm probably now close to over 40 hours, and this is only like my 6th day for having it, so yeah, I just wanted to show this planet off to you real quick because I didn't finish up the rest of the animal explorations and just didn't have enough time. I got to cut through a lot of footage to do the kind of videos that I've been doing to kind of showcase the planets, and wanted to kind of get another video out there today and show you what was going on in this planet. So remember, Hitchhikers, stick your thumb out and subscribe if you want to hitch a ride with me, mindlessbile, to the center of the galaxy.